hooker, Mani Labiratna, the captain, Bilal Hassan, who has such a good game at number 8. He's the guy you're going to have to watch out for. Naren Dasan will obviously try and keep his big forwards in the game, as will Asif Hussain, who had a fantastic game in the first leg. Sailendra Chandrasekhara was the man of the match last week when they played their traditional rivals St. Thomas's. So that team is going to be one that is trying to protect that 8-point lead of 20 points to 12 that they bring into this game, Dean. And how would you go about this is the Trinity College team hit by quite a few injuries, but Sean Manigasekara, their captain, is in the starting 15. Idrisoma Rajita Ranavana is another change in the pack that comes in there. Jasir Hassan manages to retain his place. Since his Sigurds at number 10 didn't have a great game the last leg, but he looks like he's up for the game today. Arinda Bulanavawa is another change in the side, and Lasanta Samrasekar, the try scorer, they'll be looking to him for some action today as well. Dean, if you are coaching a team, which you do, 20 points to 12, you're up in one leg, and you have to defend that lead. What were you going to tell them?
You're going to be talking about discipline and playing with composure. If you have the composure and you start playing with discipline, you have belief in what you're about, then you should go out there and convert that 20 points to 12 lead into a victory going forward. And I think that's what it's all about today. You can't be phased in any way, shape or form.
As we see Cincy Sigurds get the 63rd Bradby underway, the ball claimed immediately by Bilal Hassan, and he's hammered into the ground by Sean Manigasekara, the Trinity captain. As we see Naren Dasan put that ball into touch, and we'll see the first line out for the game. Referee Orville Fernando, there's been a bit of speculation as to who was going to referee this game, some controversy as well after the first assignment was refused by Trinity College, but Orville is the man entrusted with this very, very tough task of keeping these two passionate teams in check. Dean, the line out is one thing that really has changed since the early 90s. How do you see this lifting helping the game?
It makes it a lot easier in terms of gaining possession and cleaner possession as well, which means it opens the game up and you can do a lot more with it, as you're seeing at this moment in time.
First phase ball from Trinity, but this is what's going to happen throughout this game. There's definitely going to be a few handling errors because the ball on the ground is wet, and we're going to see a few knock-ons like that, so our viewers at home must be a bit patient, as must the players on the field. But the first penalty for offside, and Trinity will be going for a try, or no, they're not, they're going for the goal.
Yeah, high foot. Yeah, no camera. Yeah, okay.
Clear instructions from the referee. You must stand behind the hindmost foot of the ruck once it is formed. This is a replay. That's the ball going forward. There was advantage being played for Trinity, as Royal were in front of the last foot in that ruck. .32 meters into the wind. Dino, where's your money on?
I think he'll miss it. I'm probably being a little bit biased here, but I think he'll miss it. It's a difficult kick. It's from the right-hand side, and he's right-footed as well, so it looks as though he's right-footed, so he'll swing it across it.
Well.
I know very little about rugby and kicking. So.
They talk about the commentator's curse, but you've got some commentator's luck going for you. Cincy Sigurds redeems his somewhat ordinary performance in the first leg with that penalty, and the team that scores first today was really going to be at an advantage because the gap is now reduced to 5 points, and that's just one goal away. So Royal will have all the play to do in this half. Good hit there, chasing up the kickoff as Trinity tried to set it for their forwards. Referee Fernando spotting a bit of an infringement. The penalty going to Trinity. They will want to clear their lines once again and stay in the Royal half as much as they possibly can. A good hit there off the kickoff, but unable to secure the ball, Royal, despite that good tackle. Heavy wind that Trinity are playing into, Dean, and how would you approach this when you're against the wind in the first half? Do you conserve energy, or do you play all out because you know you'll have the wind at your back?
I think they've shown already that they can overcome this points deficit, Trinity, and if you're playing under the wind, you just play it a little bit tighter, you put other sides under pressure, and you defend for your life, and And you can see the Clemens and the Royals are actually putting some pressure on them in the driving ball, and that's the sort of thing that they have to stop.
Nenuga taking that ball up first time. This is Manilabe Ratna taking that ball up again on the second hit. This is Hassan taking the quick tap, and he's off as he always is. Lays it back nicely for his supporting forwards. Scrum half caught in possession but manages to get it away. This is Malwatta feeding his line. Dumin the Artigala with a nice step in, beating the first tackle, but the ball has now been turned over to Trinity and they'll want to clear this. But a great charge down there, and the ball rolling into touch. Good work there by Sumit Lenadua and Dumidu Artigala, putting some good pressure on the kicker after the ball had been turned over. But some good defensive work from Trinity. This is the turnover. Taking his time, the Trinity kicker. And it was a good charge down there. Sean Wanigasekara getting thumped by Eranjan Punchiheva. Trinity under the cosh on their line. Bilal Hassan picks and goes. He's deadly from 5 meters out, just like the man next to me. The quick ball is there, but the forwards will want to use it again, and they go. The penalties once again coming for Trinity. Referee Fernando has his arm out, and it's over. Royal have answered the first Trinity College penalty. Bilal Hassan scoring once again. Scored the last try in the first leg, and now he scored the first try in the second leg. Dean Richards, you are going to have to see one of the great number 8s of our time in schools rugby. This boy, Bilal Hassan, has been playing the game of his life from this first leg onwards, and just like a number 8 would want to, just picks up and scores from close range. This is what you specialized in during your playing career, wasn't it?
He looks fantastic, as you can see from the first game that they played, and it's all about consistency, and if you're producing the performances as he's doing week in, week out, as he's doing, then he's got a great future in front of him. He looks fantastic. You look at the drive there, the power, wherever he goes, it's a great try, it really is.
His technique is very good, isn't it?
Yeah, he's that left leg drive, it really is. You come around the side there, and it's the power that you have, and the ability to be able to decide and make the right decision in which way to go. He's obviously saw a chink in the defence there, and he's gone for it.
And telling the Trinity forwards what he thinks of their defence in no uncertain terms. The conversion with the wind gets drifting a little bit to the left side, and that's going to be a bit of a problem because the ball is slippery. It's difficult to strike it clean, and Trinity have all the work to do now. 5 points to 3, coming in with an 8-point gap, and now the gap is up to 10, and they've got all the work to do if they want to come back. But the stage is set for a remarkable comeback from Trinity. Cincy Sigurds waits. Ball claimed there by Janit Samarasinghe. They'll want a quick one here and try to clear their lines once again. Fullback Shailendra finding decent touch, moves play up to the 40-meter line of the Royal College half. This big forward pack will want to absorb the pressure early on and see if they can get down into the Trinity College half like they did last time and manage to score from those close moves.